Hello! Welcome to another episode of Writing in Cars with Books. I'm Jaclyn,
And I'm Phillip.
and today we're going to be talking about Submerged by Vita, by Ayala, and Lisa Sterle, and Jen Bartel did the covers. They're beautiful. I will show them out of the shiny packaging. But it's a 4-issue miniseries from Vault Comics. It came out, feels like many moons ago. Oh, we finally found them all in single issues. So I made Philip read it. It is about Elysia. She has an estranged little brother named Angel, and she gets a voicemail from him, and she needs to help him, so she goes on this journey. And there's also a storm happening in New York.
Storm's brewing?
Yeah, there's a big storm brewing, hurricane style. And she goes down into the subway following clues that she thinks will lead her to her brother. That's the premise, basically.
That's a premise.
What did you think?
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was a lot. So overall, I enjoyed the story. It was a lot. It was a lot in a 4-issue series.
So this is going to have spoilers. The series is older, so we can't help you. But we find out some secrets about her family. Her mother is not a nice person. She's always saying, you need to protect your little brother, and then smacking her around, and we get a lot of those in flashbacks, right?
Right.
And then come to find out, the father is even worse person.
Correct.
And the mom is the way she is because the father is the way he is. That doesn't make it right, but whatever.
Which then made the brother be the same way to the sister.
Yeah, he starts to expect her to always be there and like fix his problems.
Right. So she's the oldest sister. So basically everyone always expected her to solve everyone's problems and always look out for her brother. And it even got to the point where the brother could be somewhere and screw something up royally with his friends and whatever. He would then blame his sister that it was her fault that he did all this stuff because she wasn't there to stop him.
He was in a car accident. He ran his car into a pole, and he was drinking, and he blamed the sister even though she wasn't there at the party or whatever. It was like, right. You knew I was going to be drinking. Why didn't you stop me? Like, this is covered too.
So this is basically, for the most part, this is basically a journey.
It's an underwater journey.
Of a young lady trying to figure out and deal with her abusive family is really what this is. And to me, that's what it is.
Yeah, in her visions, this is how she sees her mother. She's like, I'm not going to say a queen, but she's got this very like...
Well, that's the way she was. For the most part, nothing in this book to me is real.
Oh, yeah. But
like everything in this book is in her mind. Everything in this book is pretty much in her mind. Right? There's no part of it that is...
Right.
That is actually truly happening. It's all her, like a mental breakdown. I'm taking it as a mental breakdown and her working through her abusive family and how she comes out of the other side. Even the storm, right? Like, I don't even think the storm was happening. Like, it's called Submerged because she's going in the New York subway system looking for her brother because he's disappeared down there.
And then the subway fills up with water.
And then there's like this hurricane coming off the East Coast starting to flood New York. I don't think any of that happened in this book either. I think it's just I think everything in this book's a metaphor.
Yeah, I mean... Everything. This is a flashback page of her fighting with her mom. I think this is when her mom suspects that she's queer, and then she smacks her, and then you see her mom having her in chains. So she's remembering the scenes of her mom, and then the visualizing being in chains because of how her mother treated her.
Right.
And I just noticed the artistic style of like the mom's hair, how it's blowing up. It looks like devil horns, and then you see like her ghostly form with the chain. She's got like thorns in her hair and like blood coming out of her eyes. The art is gorgeous.
The art's the writing and the art is well done, but it is still a lot.
And then issue 3, we
there's
meet
a couple of twists that
definitely
play in there.
This is a cover for issue 3, so we meet another creature. She's just this was interesting. This page is like this, but she's confronting all the demons from her past, her different selves. So she meets like her younger self, and then we find out about her dad, I think, in this one.
I thought it was just in the last one.
It might be.
Because basically why she's trying to find her brother, she runs into a version. Her mom has died, and she runs into that version. But then she runs into, well, I don't think her mom's died. It's just in her imagination how.
Yeah.
Because she even pictures her father like as a king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a kingpin.
Sorry, they're not dead. Yeah.
But this scene is she's remembering pretty much her last memory of her brother, and then the phone call that she was listening to at the beginning, we get the full phone call. We missed part of it in the first issue, so you get the full story later of why he was mad at her. Oh yeah, the last scene is the father on his throne. So
of issue 3.
And then Angel is like locked in the little cage sitting below him. So definitely some imagery there. And then issue 4.
Like I said, it is definitely.
This is the cover for issue 4.
Well, what do you think about it? You're just showing covers, but what, like, you haven't really.
I love the metaphor of it all, and like how the title meant more than one thing, and just the imagery, the family dynamics, like the coping mechanisms. It was a lot, but I thought it was really good.
They packed a lot in 4 issues. Into a 4-issue book, there was a lot.
There's a lot
packed into this series.
And there's like all these little subway monsters, but they all meant something. Again, like different parts of what was going on, and then her talking to her brother. I felt like this is where she got her closure about what happened, and this is a beautiful scene. She rides off, so that's how it ends. Except for that's not how it ends.
There's one more thing that she has to do to get closure with her family.
Yes, and I will save that for not a spoiler, but that's one of the things that Philip didn't love about this story.
I think, to me, it was just a little extra much that wasn't really necessarily needed for her story. Because to me, it was a story about her.
Yeah.
And her, basically, to me, the submerged is her being submerged by her emotions. Mm-hmm. And the weight of what is expected of family and of people, and people just throwing stuff on top of her that's just not her responsibility.
The expectations from a very, very young age to take care of your brother and do this and do that. And
be the perfect daughter and then do all this stuff.
But the brother's allowed to mess up, and
he just does whatever he wants, right?
But then he comes to realize his mistake, and then ultimately that's how the story ends.
The power of love.
Yeah, it was sad, and I really enjoyed the twists and turns. I didn't see all of them coming, and it takes a lot for a story to surprise me, so I liked it a lot. And I just love the cover and the interior still. I didn't know Jim Bartel did the covers when I read it, though, because I read it digitally, and I don't think I even noticed.
Pays attention to the covers.
I don't think I paid attention. Sorry, it's shiny, that this was a Jim Bartel cover. And then when I couldn't find the trade, I found issues like
what, that 2 and 3 or something?
2 and 4 or 1 and 3. I had 2 of them, and so I had to find the other 2 before I could get him to read it. So
kind of hard to read only 2 issues of
I know, but I read it at the library, and he refuses. So anyways, Submerged came out. What year did it come out?
I don't know. What year? You tell me.
I don't know.
Well, it's too late now.
Does it not say?
It will only say in the indicia, and it's too late.
Okay. Well, it came out years ago from Vault. It's probably.
You don't seem very prepared.
Am I ever prepared?
Not really. I just wanted to say it out loud.
The trade is probably out of print. It's that old.
And it's from Vault.
It is from Vault.
So,
But you can find the single issues if you look. Or you can get it from your library or Hoopla probably. Like, it's
well, that's where you got it from Hoopla, right?
No, I got it from the library.
Oh, you actually had a physical copy from the library?
No, digital.
That's what I mean. Okay.
But not Hoopla, the actual library.
Gotcha.
Hoopla is.
What app did
like
you use from your library then? Dear?
Libby.
Okay, there we go.
I used Libby.
Right.
My library
Well, you need
had
to
a
say the
digital
app.
copy. Sorry. Oh.
You can't go check out a
It's
electronic.
getting so dark in here. Anyways, Submerged by Vita, Ayala. Lisa Sterle did the art, and Jim Bartel did the covers. It's a 4-issue miniseries from Vault. If you can find it, you should read it because it's very good. Okay?
Bye.
Anything else?
Bye.
We'll see you next time. Bye.